Hey everyone, Miss Ray here. I just wanted to take a moment to break down what we will be doing in ERWC for week 2 of our course. This week we really dig into rhetorical analysis a little bit deeper, and we end with our first graded assignment as well. So we'll get some formative practice before we have the actual turn-in of that task itself. So on Monday, we're going to do an overview of rhetorical analysis, because I know it's been quite some time since you've sat in English class, so I want to be sure that we're all kind of on the same page of what it means to analyze a text rhetorically. And we'll be reviewing one of the tools that we'll use to get there, and that is the pop-up square. So this allows you to look really specifically at purpose, at argument, persona, or the voice, the public image of the writer or the speaker, the audience, and as well as the persuasive strategies, the rhetorical strategies that are being used here, and how it is that they help to shape those appeals, the appeals to emotion, the appeals to logic, the building of credibility, the timeliness of the piece, etc. So it's a tool that we're going to get very comfortable with, but we'll start using it this week. Asynchronously, there's a survey about metacognition I'd like you to submit, and asynchronously, you'll also watch President Obama's Democratic National Convention speech from 2004, and you will be kind of breaking that down a little bit, looking at some questions in Google Classroom when it comes to that speech. So we're getting into that habit of rhetorically analyzing something. On Tuesday, we are going to do a bit of an overview of the rest of what's to come. We'll review the rubric as well, just to give you a little preview here. Here is our rubric. We are being assessed on reading for purpose and argument, as well as reading for understanding. So we really take the purpose and argument piece from that graphic organizer I just showed you. The reading for understanding is when you take what you learned from that piece, and then you present it in a paragraph. So that PAP and the paragraph are the two pieces that we're looking at, so you will see two different scores go into the gradebook formatively as practice, and summatively by the end of the week as well. We'll then look into our first piece that we'll tackle as a group, which is Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator. We're going to break that down. We'll do some modeling of it. You'll work in teams, and then I ask that you just refine that in your asynchronous time. Make sure that you're happy with it and you feel like it hits what you need it to hit. On Wednesday, we'll review the models. I'll also give you an exemplar of what that breakdown might look like with a paragraph as well. We will then watch Al Pacino's speech from Any Given Sunday, and you will break out into small groups to do some analysis on that one. Asynchronously, you will complete your first pop-up square, and you will be formatively assessed on the first strand of that rubric. Thursday, we kind of repeat the same process with a different piece from Hidden Figures this time. You'll break out into small groups, and this time you'll finish the pop-up square in your small group, and then independently in async time, you're going to tackle that academic paragraph that weaves in the evidence from the strategies itself and really analyzes how they are shaping those appeals. Finally, we end with our rhetorical analysis paragraph and pop-up piece that's due for a different text that you're not going to hear about until actually Friday, so you don't dig into it ahead of time, because I want you to really honor the whole process and make sure that you've had the practice, you've had the feedback. And then I ask that final draft is submitted on turnitin.com by Monday night at 11:59 p.m. Ideally, don't turn it in at 11:59 p.m. because you should be in bed already. All right, we pick up flex time this week. So my flex offerings on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm helping comp students. However, if there's something you're really struggling with this first week, you're welcome to plop yourself in there so I can give you some one-on-one feedback. As a reminder, you can also go to other ERWC teachers for help or assistance or feedback, what have you. The other teachers are Miss Willis, Dr. Willis, Mr. Landis, and Mr. Hadley. So the 4 of us are teaching ERWC this term. You're welcome to get assistance from any of us, from all of us. It's up to you. And then Thursday, I do have protected time for ERWC because I know that summative's coming up pretty quickly there. So if you need any support, if you're looking for further feedback, if you're feeling lost, definitely pop into that flex time and I'm happy to help you. As always, everything will be posted on Google Classroom. Before we jump into the items, some things are already there if you want to preview them. The rest of them are scheduled to pop up because I want you to really go through the process as we're tackling it as a class. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Bye.